Today's scores, there's one game left. It's kicking off right now. The okie doke is on. Low scoring games. Damn. Only one game. Both teams scored above 20 this game. 23-24. That's the big game of the day. Who am I listening to? Oh, I'm listening to Stevie Richards. Hamburg Sea Devils. I'm almost from Hamburg. Can I search for Long Beach?
He's even wrong with that. You know why? If you were to pick the Meadowlands that they don't really have footage for 84, is supposedly the best match they've ever had. Chi-Town Rumble, that pay-per-view with Flair and Steamboat, is a close second to number one. 52 minutes, I believe.
Dennis Rodman played for Long Beach. Put respect. The New World Order is part of it, you know? The saddest day of my life was I had a lot of money and I couldn't get down to Long Beach to watch wrestling because the bus was on strike. It was like 1999. Brock Purdy is a high-end Jimmy Clausen. High-end Jimmy Clausen. What's up? What's up, Doctor Who? High-end Jimmy Clausen. Hear me? What's up? What's up, Doctor Who? High-end Jimmy Clausen. Hear me? Hello. What's up? What's up, Doctor Who? High-end Jimmy Clausen. Hear me? Oh, Dave Velosky.
Those matches aren't that much less than the 6 and 6.5 stars in Dan's opinion, and then Dave Bell says the max score is infinity. 4.75 star means it's a match of the year contender, which it isn't. Because there's only
Did the Vikings win this game? Dude, wait. I'm trying to remember this for a second. Did the Vikings win this game?
Changing weather conditions are expected with rain and cool temperatures in the mix. For time as the 49ers headed for victory,
No,
and again
the
want to
Vikings
remind
did
you the
not win this
blockbuster
game.
15th annual All-Madden team on Sunday, January 18th.
This is the
Check your
49er channel.
local listings.
It's a Stooge,
Talk about All-Madden
Stooge
special
network.
teams play that
It's,
he'd like.
Well, it comes in all forms, but I think the bottom
you don't
line
have to
is
respect
just
their
to keep on
content.
fighting. And you just got to
Steve
be
Young
tough. And there's
owns
one
every
thing you always
USFL
are on an
video.
all-Madden team.
This is
It's tough
probably
and non-stop.
a Steve Young
And
bootlicker.
Buckley was all of that.
Vikings with a first down on their 31 with
I took it. Let me just show you. Ooh, it looks like it. I had that created by the artificial intelligence. Lick the boot, Shannon. Shanahan. Now, outside my building, they're putting up new. These are brand new.
I'm just giving the criteria that is as close to what I believe the nuts and bolts and the facts on a system that this dude created, that this dude's actually now bastardizing his own system.
No.
And when he gets called,
The main desk.
he gets mad. He isn't just a person.
This is what's going on in the lobby downstairs. They used to keep a microwave. Check out my setup, guys. This is the cage. That when they let me out of the cage, they used to have like a a whole wall of TVs, but now there's only two gigantic TVs. Those are the pictures I got.
Well, he said it, quote, good for what it was.
And it doesn't want to load me another picture.
And they're like, why are you so happy you said it was good?
That was my newest picture.
Because we just had a match. So you say,
And now 2 days ago, they were working on the network up here on the 6th floor.
break it apart when he was like,
If anybody knows what these boxes are, it's probably just cord. Boxes of cord. Wire. Those are Cat 5 cable. And, the door was open. Pictures of the week. And it all started on Thursday. You can see. What day is today?
this is where you
They got in here. This was Thursday at
know, I said I'm going to be neutral. And
early in the morning.
because everybody's in the dome. They can
That was the first sign of action outside.
as much as I tried to, or other people were experiencing.
You know,
I got my viewpoint and mindset
it wasn't very good.
to care about
It wasn't very good.
goes into what I do with my
A little
profession.
disappointed.
But if somebody chooses, then that's what gives
Yes,
them
my mom's from Hamburg. I think I already said it this episode.
If you get more satisfaction over a store office,
My mom is from Hamburg. It's really right here.
generational wealth,
It would be right here.
or anything like that, you go
But
back
hey,
to
we
one thing.
we represent all of northern Germany,
You can essentially take less money
right?
to be champion.
Check it out.
Always
Nice. Did the Raiders win last week?
people can choose, and people obviously choose to listen.
Because
Me too. You're not going to at this stage of my life where you're not going to
the Raiders
anybody
are going to kick the 49ers' ass.
in their life.
That's right.
They're pretty convinced.
That's what's gonna happen.
With themselves if they're going to change their mind. I learned it the hard way. I wasn't being a five-star man.
The 49ers are going to be 0-3. Everybody's taking turns. Turducket, Big Papa Pump. What's your security picture in a picture? What second does the sheep make when sis boom ba? Ha 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 ha. It's preseason. That was a Super Bowl rematch yesterday. The Patriots and Eagles. Who won that game? Patriots score.
The Pacers lost the conference
So,
finals.
these are Super Bowl
4 games to
rematches,
0
man.
against the Celtics. They lost the last game 105-102 on May 27th, 2000.
There's 20 games in a season. That's it. That's it. 20 games and then the playoffs. Don't take away my fucking first. You don't chop off the fuck and ignore. Oh, that's the first couple games. You know. There's 20 total games in the year. 18 plus 2. I don't care. I don't care what you call it. It's 20 games a year. Okay, you got it. Even if you don't make the playoffs, you still play in 20 games. The Bears and Texans are playing 21 games this year. If they make it to the playoffs, it'll be like, as a wild card, they could play 25 games. But the average team, the 49ers will be first place, and they could do it with 19 games. Well, no, 23. 23 is the magic number, because just like Jordan and Christian McCaffrey, number 23 means you played 23 games. That's what it means. How many games do you think Christian played? The 49ers had last year. They had 23 games. It's not complicated math. That's basic entry level math. How many games you played a year? What's your record? You don't separate the record. You don't. It's wins and losses. It doesn't matter if it's a playoff, or if it's preseason or the regular season. Or 23. The kicker plays 23 games a year. I mean, they're not, for the most part, like, unless you have a kicking battle. And teams that are having a kicking battle are some kind of joke. Okay, Evan McPherson is the field goal kicker. He was kicking 54-yard yesterday. He may not have played week 1, but the Bengals will give their starters 2 games. Yep, the Colts Indianapolis is going home winners. In the preseason, they're at home. They're winners today. You have to protect the precious and fragile Colt ego. The Colts couldn't afford to lose to the Cardinals. That's why they're playing the Cardinals. They could have had the Cardinals play anybody, but we're going to okie doke these 49ers. As I said in the comment, the okie doke is on. And these cards, because you're not going to just say we get 2 free wins. Oh, you just have 2, the easiest division in football. You won't respect the Rams. Maybe you're a Seahawk fan. There's some Seahawk fans out there. Every game. What's that Buffalo Bills score? Pittsburgh they have a playoff rematch. Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Pittsburgh got eliminated by Buffalo. They just had a rematch. You can tell me that doesn't mean anything? See. Wait. I'll ask you right here. Okay, 93. Come on, Cam. Come on, camera. I broke my cam. Fixed it. So I've been on that other app, bro. Remember that other app I got? Yeah, bro. Meow. Here we go. Now I'm live on Bigo. Let's PK. Let's PK. 5 minutes. A 5-minute face cam with a stranger. Dallas is up. Dallas is up 3-0. What is Bigo? It's, dude. Some people don't use YouTube and never gonna use YouTube. This is my new tube, and it's not Twitter. It's by the creators of Likey. You sing for Annie sings for a living. I want to PK somebody. I'm here to PK. Winning at PK. She has. She's got music. I can barely hear you, but you sound so sweet. It's very nice to look at you. I like looking at you. A staring contest. Don't let my big eyes bother you. Regular look. Where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? Wish out. I'm gonna say nice. Yes, please. Not saying no tonight. Let's go. I love everybody, but I'm always horny. And I like to say that. I love everybody, but I'm always horny. Oh God. Well, that's the way to say it nicely. Give her throw kisses. I'm on this app to flirt. I'm horny. Sorry, just horny, whatever. Okay, that's my LeBron James. I need you as soon as LeBron James is gone. I can watch LeBron James until you're with me. It's just I need my LeBron James, but when he's gone, I'm gonna need something else. Sorry. I can go another year on LeBron. Okay, we'll stay in touch. Phone. Did I win? What the hell is that? You're lovely. I'm still new to the app. I don't want to. I would add you to my friends. I should just make you a friend. How do I do that? PK has been canceled. You're lovely. I want to see you again. Twice a week would be nice. I would. I can't hear anything. I'm here to look. I'm not showing much. Okay. I don't know. I can't hear the pretty lady. But hey, as long as she's happy looking at me, I feel my self-esteem went up. Yeah. Saying less is better. practice. So like, I'm not here to try and say a bunch of shit to these ladies. That's it. I'm here to look at the ladies. Yeah, there you go. Joy Wagner just posted. Let's listen to Mike Tomlin. I'm not here to try and say a bunch. How does Russell look? He went 5 of 6 for 26 yards to start the game. Off memory. I don't think he finished strong. They couldn't score more than 3 points with Russell. Back to back Pitt loss to Buffalo. So, and that's the second time in the year. So, as we say, Pittsburgh has been embarrassed by the Buffalo Bills. Yep. But if you're on it too, I can get on. I mean, it doesn't. I can't go back and watch my videos on that you know. I'm archiving some of my content from Bigo. But if you're on the same app, then eventually my whole show could come and watch me. I'm not just trying to sit and mumble to myself. Remember, I might mumble to the microphone, but if I'm looking at a pretty girl, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna say I like looking at you. Oh, I like looking at you. Oh, I like looking at you. I'd like to see you from every possible different direction. I need to inspect you. And I'm always horny. You say, I love everybody. I'm always horny. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna you're gonna say it exactly like I do. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna say, I love everybody and I'm always horny. I'm not repressed. That's right. Yeah. No, it's time to go hook up, bro. My vape pen is. You call that a hit? You call that? There's nothing. Man, it's hot in here. My bed is always dirty. I have a massage parlor next door. It's called Pearl Spa. It's actually almost the building next door is taller than mine. So there are people getting massages right up over there. See? Straight out my door, on the next floor, is a massage parlor. And there's a lot of massage parlors in San Francisco. Jason's in the alley.
Yeah, sensitive. Look for the Giants. Them looking under 500. They're under 500 or even at 500. And that's what I think Giants fans are more upset about with, let's get going here. Let's win 5 out of 6 instead of losing 5 out of 6. Trevor, all we do as fans, we watch you get the
Let's take a screenshot. Let's have a content-rich show. I did something. I'm drinking the same shit. I want to drink Four Loko next time. Okay. The Giants are under 500. I've never seen that since living in San Francisco. So. There's literally nothing to do except go to the Giants games. Okay, Warriors. We have a lot to do. Draymond Green is like watching wrestling. I'm going for the boots. The Kyle Shanahan boot licker. He can lick my boot. That's absolute disrespect to the NFL coach. Remember, coaches are like sergeant majors, and sergeant majors don't lead men. They have suggestions for how the compartment, they have suggestions. Sergeant majors like Kyle Shanahan, they don't lead men. They observe and suggest. The offensive coordinator calls the plays. The defensive coordinator calls the plays. Kyle doesn't call plays. Kyle's a bootlicker. Put that boot in your mouth, boy. I hate you. And I'm not the only one. It's fucking hatred. It's hatred in the worst definition of the word. It's the worst fear. The 49ers fear their fans will hate them. His daddy was an okay coach. Running the ball with Terrell Davis. Terrell Davis was a good running back. I don't know about his coach. Coaches don't play. Coaches make suggestions for coordinators. So you can be a good coach, but you have to understand coaches don't do anything. Coaches make suggestions. Just like sergeant majors. Sergeant majors don't do anything. Command sergeant majors. Yeah. And fuck his dad. I don't care about his daddy. But his daddy was in Denver. Why is he not in Denver? How good is it? Denver doesn't look so good now. Denver won Super Bowl 50 in San Francisco. That might be the greatest Super Bowl win of all time. They're still mad at Cam Newton. They're still mad at Cam Newton. And that's why I tell you, Brock Purdy is just an imitation Jimmy Clausen. Okay? At the best, on his best day, he's a Cam Newton. He can get you there to the Super Bowl. But Brock Purdy can't win it. Cam Newton's not the brightest of the bunch. He only knows a couple guys. thankfully, Jimmy Clausen is the guy. You just wait. The national media will say it the way I say it. Because I'm spreading my hatred. I hate that midget. Look, Patrick Mahomes is throwing behind the back passes. Okay? Purdy can't get it over the line of scrimmage. Okay? We're talking. It's a quarterbacking is totally different now. Okay? Jimmy should have been throwing behind the back passes. It's a new standard. It's like Magic Johnson. That's the greatness of the behind the back pass. Bro, that's Magic Johnson. That's the Lakers. That's not the history of San Francisco. Somebody in the alley. That premium, authentic downtown San Francisco screech. So, last year in the preseason, the 49ers had a rematch of Super Bowl 29. They lose to the Chargers. Yeah, Brock Purdy. Could you imagine? It's Super Bowl 29. Steve Young is hurt. Okay, here comes in Brock Purdy. Are you going to tell me that 30 years ago the Chargers were better than they were last year? Or a Super Bowl rematch? The 49ers losing at home in San Francisco to the Chargers. The Tenderloin. I need to go over there today. Damn, okay. It's at 7:42. I can buy dope until like 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna go get 2 carts tonight. And I can still hit these. I could hit this for 3 days. If it's empty, and get some kind of partial buzz. I'm gonna clean. There'll be nothing left in those carts. And I should be watching the Raiders game. Let's look for Raiders in front. Raiders. Should I just go to El Damo? Here we go. Cowboys radio audio from I don't know where this.
First grade is a magical age. My students are so excited about everything they learn. And my union, we have so many strong leaders that are willing to fight for them. With the loss of funding, we have to fill our classes to maximum capacity. So it's imperative that we support teachers and their students. Awesome. We are stronger together with hope for the future. My name is Lauren, and I'm proud to be a union teacher.
Wealthfront offers a cash account that has one of the highest interest rates on the market.
If I send my money to Wealthfront, I know that it's being taken care of. Knowing that it is gaining interest just sitting there is huge. I have real-time access to my money, even on weekends and holidays. Getting my direct deposit there, paying my bills.
Any emergencies that come up.
And behind all of that, I know my money is safe.
There are like no strings attached. There's no monthly fees or anything. It was like a no-brainer.
And dumps it off to Madison, a short ball where he catches it. The clock continues to run. 1:52 and counting there. And again, Gardner broke away from pressure here, Lincoln. It just wasn't a great ball when he set his feet to throw, and Amir Abdullah comes back in.
Again, you see the skill set of Gardner Minshew at quarterback. The thing is that give the Cowboys credit. Their defensive backs, even though we got some of the backups, twos, and possibly some threes playing in there, they're doing a good job at holding up these receivers.
1:21 left in the first quarter. Raiders are moving the ball.
Shotgun Madison to his, Amir Abdullah to his left here. Gardner looking, has plenty of
Gardner
time.
Minshew.
Looks like he wanted to go deep, but he's flushed out to the right, looking for Mayer. He might just have to throw it away. He throws it down the
To Michael
sideline,
Mayer.
and it's broken up. Michael Mayer, the intended receiver.
That's what you don't want to see. You don't want to see you put it in jeopardy. You don't want to see
The
you
number
put it in
one draft
harm's
pick,
way. Sometimes
Michael
good plays,
Mayer.
just an incomplete pass. Let's punt
Like
it and rely on our defense. Those are the types of evaluations.
Halloween Michael Myers.
Now, all being fair to Gardner, there wasn't a whole lot of time. Receivers aren't getting open, so it's a team game. It's not just on a quarterback. But you cannot afford to make a mistake like that and possibly put the ball in jeopardy.
Yeah, I think he throws that ball away if it's a regular
It's 4th and
season
11.
game. I think with this maybe possibly his last possession before he's named the starter or not, he wanted to see if Big Mike can make a play.
The Cowboys, neither of these teams have a win, so I'm going to take the Cowboys to win. The winless 49ers versus the winless Raiders, and the Bay Area fans that all hate each other. They all fucking hate each other because they're all Raider fans. They all want to suck off John Madden, and giving money to Madden that isn't giving money to Shanahan. It's not Kyle Shanahan's football. It's Madden's football. It's Raiders. It's the Raider fans. They stole from us, and they expect us to watch this midget, this shit Brock Purdy. I'd rather watch Jimmy Clausen. I have such a soapbox. I love my soapbox. I'm standing on it. I have such a soapbox. I love my soapbox. I'm standing on it. Such a soapbox. Such a soapbox. The Pasadena 1976-77 Raiders. That's where I'm from. I am the Raider. Being a Raider is like being an Insane Clown Posse fan. You really just shouldn't tell anybody. I'm definitely not going to karaoke chicken hunting. Who is going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Cut a motherfucking chicken out. My feedback, my audio, dude. I'm like Ice Poseidon. Just put some earplugs in. Who gives a shit? You have no quality control on my content. I could be doing my show at midnight with no lights. I've done that. I've had shows with no lights. We can do that. I like the little red thing. How do I chart? I'm in portrait mode, guys. Yo, dog, it's portrait mode. Pano. How about no? My audience can't see shit. I want to thank y'all for. I love y'all. I'm always horny. You know. Thanks for saying what's up in chat. It good episode. 45 minutes. One view. One sweet view. How about you want to look at the bad news? Oh, here's that bad news. There, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Where's my sub count?
Yes, but at the time, at the time, the Giants fans just here was a spring training thing.
7 views on this show.
That was carried on Giants fiction was the Giants and the A's, and kind of as a catchy, let's come up with something that will grab people. Came the idea of the Big Bridge series, and then for a long time there was a trophy that went back and forth, and there was all kinds of stuff.
Oh, fuck it. Look at that shit. Look at that. Not cool.
Toward now, and Brody and Ahmed made a possibility of building the trophy off of, the bridge. And sure enough, they did.
Hey, that's why I joined the army.
It's now been in place for years.
Because y'all fuck what you think is reality.
And of course, we're watching
Okay?
Brody and Ahmed talk about it. And they
You
built
tell the mustache.
play so much, Rusty. I don't know how
Maybe it's the filter. Maybe it's because Dory stopped coming on. Not enough Dory, huh? Maybe Dory didn't have enough to smoke. Maybe she's stealing my subs to fund for her habit.
Oh, no question. So let me just ask you, Rusty. You and I have been a part of this for a long, long time. What's going to happen when you go to Sacramento? What is your thoughts on that? And at the same time, is the rivalry kind of just going to fade away?
7:51. It's time to go hook up.
I think it's going to fade away. I don't think.
This is when I'm thinking about hooking up. You know what I'm saying?